So we have arrived to our honeymoon / wedding pad. And we're gonna, we were greeted by some deer, so I'm gonna show you around. So we're going to spend a couple days here, a couple nights here, and we're going to celebrate the wedding here tomorrow. You come here for the woods. Testing out some spots for the wedding. So I really like this area with the waterfall. I think we'll look good.
I think it'll look good right there within the background. Waterfall, even though it's barely trickling right now.
So today we are
single.
Well, I'm
I almost gave you the wrong finger there.
What a beautiful view. We're two happy campers.
We're two camping hampers too.
Two hampers camping. Cheers to single life. Bye-bye. You were single for 5 years with me.
I know, right? It was more like being married, let's be honest.
Pretty much. From pretty much day one, almost. We went on a couple dates and just moved in. Oh, that's not my mouth. How high are we right now?
We're high right now. We're eating strawberries, so high. We're like 6,000 feet, I think.
Of course, a day before my wedding, I got a pimple right here. That's how it happens. Doesn't it, ladies? So Daryl, what do you like about me?
There's so many things to list. Top 3 things. I would say you're a very kind, generous person.
Here's a strawberry for that.
I would say you're funny and you have a very good sense of humor. Sometimes you don't mean it to be funny, but it is funny.
Oh, really?
I would say lastly that you're very beautiful. Not just beautiful in pretty sense, but beautiful like soul. A very nice soul.
Thank you, baby.
That was the best strawberry I got right there.
That's right. Number one thing for me is that you're very level-headed.
Well, not really. It's kind of round. Very round head, actually.
You're very secure in yourself. I don't know if you know that, but you are. Because I know myself and I'm not. So I can see. So I always look up to you for that. Because you're very secure with yourself and always very confident. There's just no other way but your way. Most of the things, I didn't say all of them.
There's 3 things here. You better save some of this.
Most of the things you say are actually true. And sometimes
So you're saying I'm right all the time?
happen not to see them sometimes. Most of the time they end up being true and right.
So I'm right all the time?
Also that you're very compassionate and very kind. I see it all the time in every way that you do things.
That's why we're a good match.
You put other people oftentimes first.
To a fault sometimes, unfortunately.
To a fault sometimes, yeah, but I do think it's a compliment.
You get a second strawberry for that.
Okay.
So you're 2 for 2. Last but not least.
Number 3 is that you're very handsome. You're very sexy. To me, you're like literally the epitome. The epitome.
I'm a pee-pee tome?
Epitome.
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 I could be a pee-pee tome.
Of a
sounds like a
hot,
peeping
sexy
Tom.
man. And I think partially again it's also because of your level-headedness and your compassion level. And physically you're very attractive to me.
No, I'll take it.
Because I was the first person who actually noticed him. I started hitting on him first. Yeah. So he was very attractive.
Getting online stalked by you.
A little bit.
I
Not for
stalked you
too
back.
long. Then he stalked me back.
Yeah, I think we're a good match all the way around. We're very similar, but in ways that we're different, the other person makes up for the difference, I think, if that makes sense.
What is the negative thing that you don't like about me? One. Let's do one.
But I don't want to use the word worry, but you're more like anxious about stuff, and I try to be, again, a little bit more, like you said, level-headed, I guess. So I kind of look at both sides of the thing, and you just go to the extreme.
I go to the extreme. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. And then he's like, "There, how do you even get there?" And I'm like, I had this whole story already play out in my head.
Yeah, and I'm more pumping my brakes. Yeah. While the sun is really bright now, going.
So
down.
Now about you, what's the one bad thing about you? I think that sometimes you react too strongly to me.
I do.
Again, you react strongly to me. Yeah. But also when I'm in a good mood, I know you pick it up like this too.
We do feed off each other often.
Feed off each other a lot.
So if one person's in a bad mood, the other person's not. Look how bright the sun is
I know, right? I'm like, is this sunset or is this sunrise?
Like I say sunrise.
I know.
Wow, it's really bright. So yeah, what about, what do you see us being in 5 years?
It's an interview before the marriage, you know it.
This is gonna, I gotta put the test first. I still have some time.
I know, right? Okay. I see us owning a business together. I see us having our own house. Having at least one kid. Having a dog. Having some wild animals like squirrels. That we feed.
It would be like a Bob Ross.
And I just see us being happy and
pretty much
having adventures.
Yeah, being happy. Ultimately, that's probably the main thing.
So now we're just gonna relax and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
The well-known naturalist John Muir once described Yosemite this way. The walls are made up of rocks, mountains in size, and they are so sheer in front and so harmoniously arranged. The valley looks like an immense temple lighted from above. Remain faithful only unto him so long as you both shall love us. I, Daryl, take the moon to be mine. It is now my pleasure to release you as my wife. So you may kiss your
Hello, universe!
Welcome, universe! Yay!
Did you like it today? Yes, are you happy?
It was a great day today.
Yes, it was a great morning.
We got married.
We got married.
Don't give him the wrong finger. Now I can call you wifey. Better not fly away. Let's wrap this up, put it down, and we'll talk to you in a minute.
And have champagne and cake.
Yes. Trying to make it nice and easy for you. Okay. We just got done with our ceremony.
Yeah.
And now we get to celebrate our first meal as a married couple.
Yes, husband and wife.
Cheers.
Cheers. So we're on our way back home now, driving back from Yosemite Park. It was an awesome trip, and we just kind of wanted to tell you a little bit of why we decided to do just the two-people wedding. As I was searching for places to have a wedding, I found a quick video online. It was done in Yosemite at the Glacier Point. And as soon as I saw it, I just got chills. I'm like, oh my goodness, I wanted to be in the park. Specifically in Yosemite, since I love Yosemite, I always wanted to visit. So it was kind of a perfect idea for me. And then I told Daryl about it, and he got really excited too.
Yeah,
He thought it was a great idea too.
Yeah, since we both love nature and getting outdoors, it seemed like a good match.
Yep, for sure, absolutely. And the more I researched, the more I found out that Glacier Point is a beautiful place, but it's very hard to actually pick the date there because of the fires. Oftentimes they have closures, and because of the snow they have closures, so it's very unpredictable. Plus it has to be only summertime. We just decided to take a chance and just do it in the mountains. Do it not at Glacier Point, but whichever other area that will be available. As long as it's in Yosemite.
Yeah, plus we have planned to do it, like you said, in the spring of next year. But again, we have kind of family all over the globe, really. And we started to kind of plan how we would get everybody, at one place. And it kind of became logistically kind of a pain. But so
if you plan on having quite a few people there, it becomes a little harder to deal with. Such an unpredictable place, in nature, like anything can happen there. And so for us, it was a perfect decision. I am very happy that we just did it, just the two of us, and just the photographer and the celebrant lady, who was wonderful, by the way. She was such a sweetheart. And the photographer was very nice too. They're local and they were so cute. They were telling us all of these interesting, things and spots to look at in Yosemite, and it was quite adorable. So that's it. So we got married, and with the least amount of expenses, I guess. That's always a plus. Less stress, and in all areas. So I'm excited about that. I got a very inexpensive dress that I absolutely loved. I made my own bouquet, which I absolutely loved making as well. And we just kind of did a bit of chill time, just the two of us, and not worrying about anyone or anything, just for the two of us. So if you're ever thinking of getting eloped, we do suggest that you do that. It was, again, quite an easy and very pleasant day for us, which was nice. But
we miss having our family there, obviously, but
yeah.
I think we're going to try to plan on trips for our family to help us kind of celebrate after the fact now.
Absolutely.
And that way we can kind of space it out and not have everybody just arrive on one date and try to do it that way, but we kind of they can do it more on their own terms and